Hello, my name is Rajit Alesa and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll be covering Pagy Jam, which helps us in pagination. So by the way, don't get confused with this demo sidekick project. So yeah, it's just the project name that I'm using. That's it. So what is pagination? Pagination is basically when you go to any website. For example, if we go to Amazon.com, I'm not fully sure. Let's go to Amazon.com. Okay, no, Flipkart.com. Okay, now let's go to any particular cycles. Okay, now if we scroll, you can see these numbers, right? This is page one, page two. Okay, then again page three. So this is pagination. Okay, basically you divide your data, which is let's say 100 products you have. You divide that into 10 products per page, or maybe 20 products per page, whatever you want to decide actually. So that's how pagination works. Now there are three major libraries for that. Let me show you what all libraries they are. Pagy demo, Rails, Java. By the way, do consider subscribing and do like this video and share and comment. Okay, all those activities actually help me in reaching wider audience and yeah. So there are three major libraries: Pagy, Will Paginate, and Kaminari or Kaminari, whatever it is. So out of all these three, Pagy is the most powerful one. Although Will Paginate and Kaminari, although they are comparing with these two libraries, that means that they are also really good. They are also widely popular. Pagy is something which is really fast, takes less memory and creates less number of objects. Okay, so we'll be using the best one here. But other tools I'll be exploring in future projects or maybe future videos. Okay, so let's start. Let me go to quick start. I will start from that because that one is a bit easy. So we have a gem called Pagy. Let's try to add that. Okay. Let's go to project. Okay, let me show you the project actually. So what I've done is I've created something called as products, which is title, ratings, and units sold. In schema, I've added those. Sorry, in seeds, I've added those dummy products, 100 dummy products. Okay. And in home controller, I have index, which has added products, products.all. I'm fetching all the products. And in views, home index, I'm showing all those products. Okay. So you can see this 1 to 100, all the products are visible. Great. Now let's go to this gem, gem file, add this. Let's do bundle install. Okay. Now, after that, you have to download this file. It is the configuration file, initializers file. It helps in a lot of configuration. So directly, let's download this. It has been downloaded. Where is it? I have to copy that in initializers, right? Config initializers. Config, config initializers. Great. Now let me open this. Downloads this file. Let me drag it here. Okay. So you can see, you can go through this entire document and read it. But basically, it provides all the customization, like how many products should be shown on the page, uh, how you want to navigate between them, maximum number of pages, sizes, and everything around that. Okay. So let's try to make it. Now, if you were creating your own pagination library so that anyone can use it, you will need two things. One is you will need all the products at once in your library, right? So that based on that, you can decide how many one, two, three, those counts you have to show. For example, if you are showing 10 products per page and you have received 50 products from your client, then in that case, you can show numbers from 1 to 5, right? Sixth won't be visible because sixth one will start from 51 to 60. So we don't have that many product, right? So there are two parts to this. One is the backend part and another one is the front end part. Backend to know how many products are there, and on third page you have to show 21 to 30. So you should control them using backend. On front end part, you need those numbering and button clicks and all those UX interaction, right? So as simple as that, Pagy has done back end and front end. That's it. Okay. Let me show you why I was explaining you this. Clear Rails server. Okay. You can go to your application controller file or any specific controller also. I'll put it in application controller so that I can use it application wide. Let's go to app controller, application control, and let's include this. That means now Pagy can be used across the website, okay, in all the controllers, and it is related to backend. This will help us in managing on each page which numbers of product you want to show, like 21 to 30, 31 to 40, those kind of things, and how many pages you have to showcase, those kind of things. Now let's go to helper, and in this helper is related to front end work, right? So if there are any heavy work that you are doing in views front end, you try to separate that code into an helper. So that's what even Pagy suggests. I will add this line later. Let's go to front end, and in that application helper, or you can add it to any specific helper. So I've added that. Now let's add Pagy. Okay, this is the basic setup that we have done. We can use Pagy across the website. Now I want to use it on home page, right? So for that, they have provided this @Pagy, okay, and wrap all the products inside Pagy. So let's do that. Don't copy paste. Try to visualize how I'm writing this, right? So Pagy, okay, so that we can start using Pagy and wrap all these into pages. Okay, let me add comma here. Okay, so I can still access my all the products using @products, but now they are part of Pagy. Pagy has access to all our products. That is, the backend part has been done. Now, based on this, the front end part will get controlled. Okay, so for front end, what I'll do is I'll copy this and paste it in my view. Okay, home. I'll paste it at bottom. Actually, I can paste it at top also. And let's see, refresh. And we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why 5? Because we had 100 products, and on each page we are showing 20 products, right? So that's why 100. Now let's go to page number 3. I've clicked on page number 3, and you can see on top also it is 3. On bottom also it is 3. And we are showing 20 products per page. That's why 41 to 60. Okay. If you want to change this limit, what you can do is you can go to initializer, config initializer Pagy, and let me search 20. Yeah, default 20. So let's use this and change it to 10. I think I'll have to restart this, or maybe that was just for refresh, and you can see by default third page has been selected, the URL has been changed to this, and 21 to 30. If we go to ninth page directly, this Pagy header will get changed automatically, 81 to 90. So you see, it was so easy to add pagination. Try to figure this out in other libraries or Android or React. Obviously, with libraries it becomes easy, but when there were days when we had to do it on our own, and at that time it was really, really hectic things to do. So right now we are able to do this in like 5 to 10 minutes, and that's how Pagy is. Okay, you can obviously design this. I'm not going in depth of that because if you are able to understand pagination, designing this is not a big deal. You can easily go through this. Let me select Bootstrap. So these are various frameworks or libraries which gets used. So out of this Bootstrap, if you are using Bootstrap, you can set it up and the UI will change according to Bootstrap. We normally use Tailwind in our projects. So for Tailwind, you can try to follow this Tailwind CSS file and it will work. So basically UI thing, you can easily work on it. Okay, it's not a big deal. And that's it. So do leave a comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.